This is Aaronite's Office Safety Fact Sheet. Should you require information on this fact sheet or other fact sheets, please call us on 0207 947 9581. Legal requirements. Employers have a general duty under the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974 to provide a safe and healthy office working environment. In addition, the Workplace Health and Safety and Welfare Regulations 1992 include requirements for working space, cleaning floors, windows, toilets, washing facilities, drinking water, rest areas, and external traffic routes. Let us now look at potential office hazards and suggested risk control measures. Although office environments are generally considered low risk, there are several potential hazards that need to be considered. The risks to health and safety from these hazards will vary dependent on the type of site, example, large high-rise buildings, number of employees, and the type of work undertaken, example, intensive computer work, call centre activities, and shift work. We will now look at various typical hazards within the office. Accidents. Arrangements required for the provision of first aid and for the reporting and investigation of accidents. Asbestos. Asbestos in the workplace needs to be identified and managed so that employees and contractors are safe. Chemicals. For example, cleaning chemicals need to be properly stored and used so that there is no health risk. Computer use. Workstations should be assessed and users given information on how to avoid poor posture and setup. Contractor control. Maintenance contractors need to be managed so that employees are not put at risk of injury or ill health. Electricity and equipment. Electrical systems and equipment to be maintained and checked to avoid safety and fire hazards. Environment. Temperature, ventilation and working spaces need to be managed to avoid safety and health hazards. Fire and other emergency requires the planning and implementation of preventative and reactive emergency measures. Legionnaire's disease. Ensuring that water distribution and delivery systems are without risk of Legionella contamination. Manual handling. Providing a working environment and lifting aids that eliminate or reduce the risk of injury. Space to work. There needs to be adequate space to work so that good postures can be maintained whilst working. Stress from work. Affected by work demands, lack of control and support, undefined work role and organisational change. Trip and fall hazards. Remove trip hazards on walkways and passageways and maintain housekeeping to prevent accidents. Work at height. Avoid working at height in precarious positions such as standing on chairs, on tables, and using defective steps. Every employer must conduct risk assessments for work activities, and where they have 5 or more employees, those assessments must be written down. The common office hazards have been listed here, but site-related hazards must also be taken into consideration. Office risk assessment process. We have a flow chart starting with the office risk assessment. We then move into identify potential office hazards from above, assess risks from hazards and reduce or eliminate the risks where appropriate, inform employees of risk control measures, monitor and review this assessment regularly as circumstances may change, review and amend as required, flowing back to the original office risk assessment. Should you require further information on this fact sheet or other Aaronite fact sheets, please call us on 0207 947 9581, or you may wish to refer to our website, which is allthews.aaronite.co.uk. Thank you for listening.